This video is for someone who's looking to change their lower control arm or the engine mount of their Lexus ES300h 2013 till 2017, I believe, is the same exact thing. First thing first, put the car in parking brake, put the jack up the car, take the wheel off, take the tie rod end off using this tie rod end tool, and I have hung the tie rod end up here so that's not in the way. Secondly, I have loosened the 19mm lower control arm back bolt here, and next I have taken out the pin from the lower ball joint nut, and I have loosened the nut, as you can see. Leave the two nuts and one 17mm bolt underneath, which is holding the ball joint with the control arm for now. Once we snap this out of the knuckle, then we can loosen this. Other two bolts which are holding the lower control arm is this one, and then one is hiding behind the engine mount, which I'm not sure if you can see. It's right where I'm pointing with my finger. It's right behind it. So what I have done is I have taken out the three 17mm nuts from underneath. Let me see if I can give a show here. So that's 1, 2, and third one is here. So these plastic coverings were on it, so I have took them out using a pick. So next I will snap out the ball joint from the knuckle, and then I will jack up the transmission using my another jack so that I can take this mount out. Okay, so I have taken the, let me show you this tool. So by the way, this is the only tool which I was able to work with. I got the other tool, but it doesn't fit because of the CV half shaft in place of the ball joint stud being very close to the CV. So I use this fork tool to separate the ball joint from the knuckle, and now I have placed the jack underneath the oil pan. That's the only place I can find on the engine on this side. Next I will go ahead and take this off. These are 17mm nuts and 117 bolt. Then I will jack up the engine a bit so that I can take this mount out. Hence it will give me access to the control arm nut, or excuse me, the bolt on the back. So I have jacked up the engine just so that I have clearance. Now I can take this mount out and have access to this bad boy bolt. I believe this is a 22mm. Okay, I have taken these bolts out from here and here and push the knuckle up front. Now I can slide this out straight towards me. one thing to keep in mind, this piece will go on the new control arm. Okay, I have slide the new control arm in place. This is again 19mm bolt and nut on this side, on the back side, and on the front again these are 22mm. So I've tightened these. I have not done the ball joint yet. I will do that next. Second next. First I gotta slide this engine mount in place and lower the jack so that the engine sits on the mount. And next we'll do the ball joint. There, and 3 on the bottom. 1, 2, and the third one in that hole. And we'll try to slide these plastic back in place. It fits right in. Same thing goes for the back one. Yeah. Just so that it doesn't get rusty over time. Okay, putting this back in place. This is my new ball joint along with the nuts and a bolt which will go on this controller. I just have to push it down and then slide this. Okay, so I have the ball joint in place, in the control arm, and I'm using this S-shaped tool to push down with my pry bar on this control arm so that I can put this ball joint into the knuckle. I need to raise up the vehicle a little bit more, as I need a little more room so that I can push this down and then in the knuckle. Okay, I have pushed the ball joint in place. And the only thing left now is put the tie rod end back in its place, tighten it, and then put the wheel back on and get the alignment done on the car, and that should be it. Hope this helps somebody out. Thanks for watching.